Another big football victory to talk about this week as we kick off the September 23rd edition of Vikings Update. VCSU football was on the road at Dickinson Saturday, a place they haven't won very often. Vikings went down 7-0 after the first quarter, but a second quarter touchdown run by Ian Keller and a touchdown catch by Jake Miller had the Vikings up 14-7 at the half. Second half was the Antoine Griffin show. He caught 3 touchdown passes from Curtis Walls, helping the Vikings to a 33-21 road victory. The clinching touchdown came on 4th and 3 with 1:30 remaining. Nick McBain led the Viking defense with 20 tackles. Andre Peppers added 12 tackles and an interception. VCSU also blocked a field goal and recovered a Dickinson fumble inside the 5-yard line to win the turnover battle. Vikings are now 3-1 overall and 1-0 in conference play. This was a non-conference game. Victory was the 100th career victory for head coach Dennis McCulloch, who is in his 18th season at VCSU. Congrats to Coach Mack on the milestone win. Vikings will look to keep their roll going on Saturday at the University of Jamestown. 1 p.m. kickoff in this conference game. Vikings beat the Jimmies 31-7 in the season opener back on August 28th. Good week for Viking golf, which saw the men's team win its 3rd straight tournament last Thursday at the Cougar Invite. Danny Sam won medalist honors with a 3-under-67 at the Benson, Minnesota Golf Club. His score was 6 shots better than second place as he pulled away from the competition. The men shot .297 as a team, tying their best score since 2010. On Sunday and Monday, VCSU competed at the University of Jamestown Invitational. Viking men took 3rd behind Jamestown and Bismarck State. Kyle Wiebe had a top 10 finish for VCSU, taking 6th with a 7-over score of 151. Nicole Heinitz and Nicole Mosseman both had top 15 finishes to lead the Viking women. Viking golf will wrap up the fall season with their home meet, the Viking Invite, on Sunday and Monday at Crossroads Golf Course in Carrington. Viking volleyball played its conference openers this past weekend, both coming on the road. Good fight by the Vikings Friday night as they lost in 4 games at University of Jamestown, which is ranked number 26 in the NAIA coaches poll. On Saturday night, VCSU went down 2-0 at Dickinson State, but rallied back for a thrilling 3-2 win and their first conference victory. 21 kills by Allie Thoreau and 38 assists by Steph Miller led VCSU. Big week for Thoreau, who had 38 total kills and averaged 4.2 kills per game this week. She earned the NSAA Offensive Player of the Week award. Congrats to Allie. Volleyball team is now 8-11 overall and 1-1 in conference play. They play at Mayville State on September 23rd in a conference match and then host a triangular with Waldorf College and Bismarck State on Saturday at Gratian Gymnasium. Baseball team dropped a pair of games Sunday at Mayville State. Vikings were swept 11-3 and 13-1 in the doubleheader. Coach Casey Only's squad is now 2-2 in the fall season. They'll travel to University of Winnipeg this Sunday for a doubleheader with the Westmen starting at noon. And Viking cross country was off this week, but they resumed their schedule on Saturday with the large Roy Griak Invitational in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Joined on the update this week by Cory Anderson, Commissioner of the North Star Athletic Association. Cory, appreciate you taking the time to join us. We'll start with North Star news. Waldorf College came into the conference for football this year. We've started our 6-game conference schedule with 7 teams. How is that working out with Waldorf and its football, and what's on the horizon for the North Star?
Well, it's great, number one, to have that additional team, and if we can add to that, that'll be even better in the future going forward. But it's great to bring in Waldorf. I think it's a perfect set for them, and the fit's going to be really good that way going forward. Anytime we can fill our schedules, it's as good as possible. And I think it looks like they're competing, and they're showing up, and they're doing the things that they need to do on the basis that we'd like to have them do, and so it's been a good situation.
Also in North Star news, we have a little bit of advancement technologically. Stretch Internet, it's a new streaming provider for Valley City State and also 3 other schools, Dickinson, I believe Jamestown, and the 4th one is Mayville State. Yeah, 4 of us are on there. So we have a conference portal on Stretch Internet where fans can access all of our games, basically in one area. Talk about what an advantage that is.
Well, it's awesome because streaming isn't something that's obviously new in today's day and age, but the quality that Stretch provides is awesome. And if you go on and you have an opportunity to look at the Valley City game on Stretch Internet, the high definition is amazing, and you can do it on your phone, you can do it on your computer, and just all the technology that's provided with it, with the stats along with it, the play-by-play, and I mean the action and everything that you're getting is awesome, and so that's been a great partnership, something that we hope to continue to develop, and we're always looking for new avenues to be able to promote the North Star and kind of show off the abilities that all of you have in your locations, and be able to show people, and it helps in recruiting, and you have those students that aren't from North Dakota, and those parents can't get there, and they're from out of state, and really for the price of a ticket, they have that opportunity to have a front row seat, and the technology just keeps getting better.
Yeah, Stretch Internet, I know for us it's been a great partnership so far, a way for fans to follow our team, but with that conference portal, also keep track of what else is going on around the North Star, so definitely been a great partnership for us. And we'll close, Coach Dennis McCulloch got his 100th career victory out in Dickinson this weekend. You worked with him and for him, as an offensive coordinator for the Vikings. Your thoughts on him reaching 100?
Well, it's much deserved. I mean, there isn't a guy who typifies the word coach and educator more than Dennis McCulloch, and he deserves everything that he gets as far as his accolades. And people don't realize the passion with which he works every day. You take ego totally out of the equation when you're talking about Mac, and he is as humble an individual as there is. He's probably extremely embarrassed by the fact that he's getting this honor and that people have bestowed this upon him, but he deserves it. Him and Horner, they've been through thick and thin with this whole thing, and Coach Roush, and I just can't say enough about Dennis and the things that he does, and just a true leader in everything with the football program and on and off the field, and again, he's a teacher, and he's a guy that when kids come in and they play for him and they listen and they want to be engaged, they will leave as better people on and off the field, and he just does things the right way. In today's day and age, it's really unusual. Number one, as you said, staying in one place the amount of time that he has, the loyalty that he has shown to the program and to Viking football here, and to be fortunate enough to go from Coach Dew and then Mac coming in with Coach LeGrand, and then Coach Mac taking over. That loyalty is really unusual when you look at having 3 coaches in that time period, and just the things that he brings. That Valley State's extremely fortunate to have him on board.
Yeah, 3 head coaches of Viking football the last 40 years. That's definitely very impressive. Cory, appreciate the time. Have a good week.
You bet. Thank you.